Is it going? Hey, look, it's going. Right, okay. So hopefully, when I press play, you should start seeing the feed. But as it's going through an emulator, you might not see anything. Not seeing anything yet. I'm just seeing the Virgin Interactive Entertainment and Revolution. Ah, there we go. Right, so you're seeing what I'm seeing. That's fine. I may as well do the intro video.
The old man was trying to tell the future, looking for pictures in the campfire.
Oh, I see evil, evil born deep beneath the city. Far from the light of day, I see it growing safe beneath a sky of steel, scheming in the dark, gathering strength. And now, oh, now the evil spreads. It sends deadly feelers over the land above, across the gap, reaching towards this very place.
I'd seen him do it 100 times, but I humored him. After all, he'd been like a father to me. And what does this evil want here?
Oh, my son, I fear the evil wants you.
That was when Joey piped up.
Sensors detect incoming audio source.
The evil is nearly here.
It sounded more like a copter than a demon. But the next thing, all hell let loose anyway.
Run, Foster, run! Hide from the evil!
Foster! Help! Better make my next body move faster, Foster.
He was only a robot.
That robot hates
I
him.
loved the little guy. Then, as suddenly as it started, the
Why'd you
shooting
love
stopped.
that little guy?
There was
He's
a
so
moment's silence as the
nasty.
copter cut its rotors. Then,
Whoever is in charge here, come forward. Now!
only a fool would have argued with that firepower.
I am the leader of these people. We are peaceful.
Bring him here.
At once, Commander Reich.
We're looking for someone. Someone who doesn't belong here.
Commander
Who wasn't
Reich.
born in this garbage dump. Who came from the city as a child. We want to take him home again.
My mind racing. I remembered where I'd seen that symbol before. It was the day the tribe found me. The day of the crash. The day my mother died.
You all right, city boy?
Got a name, son?
Robert.
Ah, welcome to the Gap, Robert.
As he patched me up, the old man had gently explained that there was no way back into the city, and I already knew there was nothing he could do for Mother. His tribe was poor, but they treated me like one of their own. I learned how to survive in the wasteland they called the Gap, and scavenging from the city dumps. As the years passed, I forgot my life in the city, discovered new talents. Ha!
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
And got a second name.
This is what we'll call you. Now that you've come of age, son, we found you, fostered you, so that makes you Robert Foster.
There you go.
Wasted enough time. Give us the runaway, or we'll shoot everyone. Starting with you, Granddad.
The
Nice
old
bit of
man had been right for
exposition there.
once. It was me they wanted.
No, my son, don't let the evil take you. Run!
DNA scan confirms it's him, sir. Evil had come to the Gap, just as he said.
Take him.
But had the old man seen why it wanted me, or what it would do next? It was too late to ask him now.
Leaving destruction zone, Commander Reich. Good. Detonate.
Much too late.
Why, you murdering? Keep him quiet.
All I could do was wait, just like on a hunt. Just like the old man taught me. Wait and be ready. It was dawn when we reached the city.
Land in the Central Security Compound.
A dawn my tribe would never see. They were no more than a note in Reich's book now.
Yes, sir. Locking on automatic landing beacon.
But what was I? Why did...
Sir, the guidance system, it's gone crazy. We're going to hit.
Maybe I'd get some answers now. If I survived another copter crash.
Oh no, he went to that building. We'll never find him. I'll just go to the top of these see-through stairs. Hope nobody sees me up here.
What you want?
Looking for a saboteur from the Gap. He crashed a chopper and escaped.
Oh, sounds dangerous to me.
Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. We cut the power to the elevator, and the crash has blocked the walkway.
What if he comes in here?
You'll be fine. We posted guards. And Reich wants to hunt him down personally.
Right, eh? This guy must be important.
Yeah, we got orders direct from Link. Take him alive before he does any more damage.
Best of luck to you.
These guys are out to get me, but why? They already destroyed my home and my people. Well, Reich, whoever you are, it's retribution time. Gotta be clever. Play them at their own
I
game.
like how
First thing is to get
this
Joey
guy's
running
never heard
again.
the term Reich before, and immediately pronounced it Reich. So, how do I save a game? F4? No. Ah, F5. And save to... yes, that's where you're saving things to. Restore game, save a game, quit, restart, FX. And that's game speed and that's music volume. So we'll save the game here. Oh, hang on. I can give this file any name I want. I used... within, like, the screen, I used to just call them, like, A1 or something, and A2, and then if I was going to do another game, it's like B1. So right click interacts an object. So let's left click on it instead.
Doesn't look as if it's ever used.
The circuits on this board contains Joe's unique personality. This crowbar is strong enough to give good leverage. Right, let's go down the stairs. Surely if we just talk to this guard, I'm sure all could be worked out. So here I am, walking down the stairs. Danger music happens. Oh. That's it. You're now dead. So, we'll restore them. Now, what I find ironic with this is... spoilers, you'll find out later on. They have orders to take you alive because they need you alive. So this guy has basically fucked up the entire setting. So anyway, this time... oh, no. Let's go and examine the rung.
I could make use of that.
I could?
I could make use of that.
Alright, make use of it then. What if I right click on that? Right click and then that. Right click and then right click. Shrug. So right click, right click.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way!
Hey, this goon's coming to get me. Oh, he fell to his death.
He must have jumped.
fell all the way to ground level.
Phew. Lucky escape. Security symbol. That must be their headquarters.
What's going on there? Oh look, it's Night City, everybody. Smokestacks and pollution and... Anyway. So he's decided he's had enough. Now we can go down there safely.
It doesn't look as if it would bear my weight.
How do you know?
That panel in the floor looks like an elevator.
I'll look at the press.
It's wheezing and banging, like an asthmatic dinosaur in the mating season.
Okay.
If I put Joey's board in that press,
Yeah.
it'd be like murder.
Uh-huh.
I'm not putting my hand anywhere near there.
What about the metal bar? No, I didn't do anything. Right, now, I am going to save the game here because if I remember correctly, 2, I can soft lock a game here. There's actually a few times in this game where if you don't do the thing right the first time round, you actually get messed up. So what's this? This
A transport droid. Wonder if I could fix it. If Joey was here, he'd know what to do.
I'll look at the display panel.
Pretty lights. And a keyhole. But no sign of a key. I can't operate it without the key.
Right. Now I remember what I was going to do, yeah. So there is a way to do it. I need to nick something from the cupboard over here. But in order to do that, I need to get the guy out. And...
There's no way of changing the sequence. Flashing lights like these can be hypnotic.
So, do I want... No, I have to revive Joey anyway, so let's just have a look at the junk.
A discarded coffee machine? Whatever that was, it's beyond repair. It's a robot shell. Rusty, but it might work.
Oh, look, and it's
Welcome
got power
back,
and
Joey.
everything.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are,
This is his best friend,
or
right?
why we were
It's
brought
called
here,
Joey.
but I intend to get some answers.
I've got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down. And keep out of the way of security. What's our present location?
What does it matter? We've had it.
Yeah, let's annoy him.
That little shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. It's awful. Find me a new one.
What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. I've got an onboard buffing and polishing tool, and an extendable probe.
What is this place?
It's not worth explaining, you're too thick.
We have to get out of this city.
Can't we just stay here?
Don't you miss our home, the Gap?
With all that sand clogging my circuits? No, I don't.
Can you start that transport?
Do yourself, Foster. I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
Oh. Well, thank you very much, my best friend Joey the
There
robot.
doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it.
So, I've done a bunch of dialogue, right? We'll save the game, and, oh, hang on. Joey is my best friend. He likes me.
There's no obvious reason why this droid isn't working. There doesn't appear to...
Right, you.
Can you start that transport?
Do yourself, Foster. I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
Why won't you Why won't you do what I ask you to do? Anyway, let's step on the elevator.
Hey, what are you doing?
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. Your weight set the alarm off. And I can't concentrate with all that noise.
The old guy's right, you moron. That lift's designed for light machinery, not a hulking animal like you.
Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's crap, son.
Right, so we're going to turn the game speed down. Because I need all the time I can. Right. So he's already gone and done that. So right click on the cupboard door, and then all I need is the wrench. Actually, I'll have the sandwich too. Right, so all that's done. Make the game. Oh, okay. The game speed at full is like way too fast. I forgot.
Excuse me.
It's maximum speed is just it goes fast as the machine can.
Excuse me.
What now?
Who's in charge around here?
Not me. I just work here. Hobbins is the name.
Who's in charge,
Hello,
and
Hobbits.
where can I find him?
It's Lamb you'll be wanting. He's the supervisor.
I see. Then who does he work for?
The council, of course.
Tell me more about the council.
They govern the city. With the help of Link.
What's that?
The computer they built as their advisor.
What was it like before Link?
Those were the days, son. We didn't have the problems we got now.
So who built the computer?
Search me. Flipping research scientist, probably.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
I'm going to press this lever,
It's a lever with a big red knob just waiting to be pulled.
or pushed in this case. There we go. That's
Excuse
better.
me.
Now I can hear myself think. I'm not done talking to you yet.
What now?
How come your fire exit leads nowhere?
You been up there? It's not safe.
I could see that.
If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy.
But how can I run if my legs are broken?
Where am I?
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
Do you buy scrap metal?
I don't want to be recycled, Rob. I like the chill, really.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
Can't I use your elevator?
No, you can't. It's not built for humans. And besides, it only goes down to the furnace.
So how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now.
Why not?
'Cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
How come your elevator's not working?
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
Ah.
What's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it now.
What did security want?
After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious?
Saw a wrecked helicopter, saw an overzealous security agent. Yeah, let's go with the
Only
latter.
an overzealous security agent.
That would be right. Best to avoid him and his bully boys.
What goes on in here?
It's me workshop. Like it?
I don't think much of the paint work.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought about redecorating, but I couldn't be arsed.
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Tree World. See the world as your ancestors saw it. Insurance certificate. Years out of date. I don't want that. It's depressing. I could take this, but I'm sure it's no use. Smart design.
Let's open the cupboard door then.
What you doing? Get out! That's my personal property.
Oh, wait a minute. What was in there? The meat is mostly fat and gristle, which appears to be in the early stages of putrefaction. This tool is standard 30mm wrench.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a 30mm wrench, and you can keep it away from my nuts.
And what about this?
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a metal bar.
What sort of metal?
It's an alloy of iron and carbon, commonly known as steel.
Oh, like the name of the game!
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It contains flour, water, vegetable oil, salt, egg, garlic, with glycerin and pig lungs.
Oh, disgusting.
Hey, I like haggis. So anyway, start that transport, Joey.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you? Have you found out what's wrong with it?
It's the, Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start. This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
I saw a third
Here
item in the cupboard,
goes.
which I want.
There. How was it for you?
Right, so walk onto the elevator. Turn the game speed down.
I told you to stay off the elevator. That alarm is driving me spare.
Right, to the cupboard, come on. Let's get... Oh, he's already disarmed it. Oh, there's nothing else in it. But I'm sure I saw there was like an extra thing there. Oh well. He closed it for me, never mind. Actually, you know, there's something I've never done in this game before. It's something which I'm sure there is some sort of thing about. But anyway, so I go here, right? And wrench, press. No, shrugs. Sandwich, press. I wanted a panini. It doesn't work. The press, you can't do anything with it. I'm sure they just put it in there to say, oh, look how interactive our game is. But anyway, We're just going to wait for the transport robot to come back. There he is. Oh, just in time.
That thing's watching me. Good thing I'm naturally photogenic.
I know what photogenic means.
It's much too high to reach.
Let's have a look at the log.
No buttons, just a thin slot. I've got nothing that would fit. It must need a special card.
Oh look, you've got a little helicopter attachment. How convenient.
This must be where the scrap gets melted.
Is that why you brought me here?
Don't worry, kid. They'd only take premium quality scrap. Think this could be a way out?
Through the furnace? I don't rate our chances.
If you can't be sensible, be quiet. You didn't tell me you could fly.
I didn't know I had it in me.
What?
I think we're being watched.
They seem to think you're someone special. I can't imagine
But
why.
not the first guard, though.
Can you open that door?
I'll give it a try.
No sudden moves, Overman.
Oh, look,
Get over to the furnace.
Is that the same goon from before? He's not going to kill me this time.
You're Officer Reich, I presume. You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Oh, the cameras are
Wait.
actually useful, you're saying.
We can't let him escape.
What the hell is going
Jubilees.
on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it. But he's given me 2 leads. Overman and Link.
So, I think, like, when you did the demo, because there was a demo of this. Do you remember demos? But anyway, you'd exit there, and that would be it. And for the longest time, it was just like, oh, well, that was pretty cool.
He was carrying an ID card. The card may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too.
Dark glasses are cheap plastic and broken. Okay. The plastic card bears only the security logo.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
What? Sorry. My anti-stress circuit was engaged. It's an ID card in the name of Reich.
And what about the glasses?
Give me an analysis, Joey.
Of those shades?
Yes, go on.
They're broken.
Amazing. Hey, let's have a look at it.
Barbecued. I'll never eat kebab again.
Oh, don't be so hasty. But anyway, let's go through the exit, shall we? And that was it. That was the game until got this, which is now free. But so where could I go?
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
Well, there's a ladder there. Why can't you use that?
What do you reckon we should do?
See that railing?
Uh-huh.
Take a jump over it, Foster.
This is the friend Joey.
Yes? I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident?
All on from
I've
the
been
fourth future
transferred
Mega
from
City
domestics.
1.
I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic...
That's a relief.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of it.
Hello, Alphabet Cat. We're playing Beneath a Steel Sky if you're wondering. It's a point-and-click adventure game from, what, 1993 or something?
I'd like to join the security services.
Are you kidding? You mean you're volunteering?
That's right. I heard it's a great life.
It is, but you're not hard enough. You've got to have tattoos and stuff. Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get
I
information
love
from the
Beneath
linked
Steel Sky. I
terminal.
remember it was released and the
Just
local
who
gift
are
shop
you
sold.
anyway?
I'm here to
nowadays.
inspect the building.
Yeah,
Yes?
That's
I,
right.
um,
Routine inspection.
I think my
Yes.
uncle eventually got it.
Heard
And I
anything about an
just
inspection, Sam?
ended up playing a lot when I
What
was
kind of an inspection,
over.
Norville? A
Got it through as a cover
routine
scene at Richard Game
inspection.
magazine a few years ago.
Routine, huh?
Nice.
Oh, that's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
That elevator leads to Security HQ.
Let's try my ID card with it.
Having a problem with your card?
I know.
Let me check that for you.
My card is coated with porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, I dropped it in my breakfast. I meant to clean it, but I forgot.
I've done that so many times myself.
Really?
It's so easily done, isn't it? You're having breakfast, you're in a rush,
I've-
and plop.
Yeah, I've never played Beyond
Your
the Steel
card's
Sky.
submerged in soggy cereal.
I might check it out sometime. I might do, but let's just save the game there. Joey likes me. He does. Joey told me to jump to my death. Friend. No, I can't put that. So now I'm going to save the game. I'm going to do this again. Yeah, right click. I'm not used to this right clicking to do stuff, Miller. Let's
Not
show.
you again. Come here.
Oh, he's grinning this time.
Are you using that dirty card again?
I tried wiping it on my sleeve.
Give me that card now.
If you insist.
Looks just fine. Must have been a glitch in the scanner.
This is a security card, right? So, I've just, stolen somebody's card. 12 floppy disks.
It's a link terminal.
Wow. I've never played the floppy version. I've only ever played the CD one. Oh, okay. So, what if I press, 1 on the number? No, you have to actually press the button. Stephen Reich, Bellevue Gardens, balance of account 6,000, link status 5. Recent tracks: Frank Exotic Fisheries, Hollyroyd Motor Services, Dangerous Bike Subs. Alright. Gazetta. What about your future? Free coverage policy, take on Anchor Insurance, yeah. Why is Betty Central Track? She's wearing the latest in fashion. Bakelite lip plate supplied and fitted. House of Marat. Oh, nice. The club in the park, St. James. When you get there, you'll know you've arrived. Hyde Park. Assist neighbours. Turn your paranoid hired cash. Contact neighbourhood watch scheme. Security services. Meet your friends with our accessories. Safe hemorrhage surgery techniques. Burke's right, yeah. I did not know what hemorrhage surgeries was back when I was 10 years old. Main menu. Union City News. Hobart Looney's at it again. Big firm. Military violence into link was the work of left-wing activists from Hobart City. That's caused an error which led to the termination of 32 residents leaves part. Oh, actual termination. Property theft digger saw. Office scene war force. Blah, blah, blah. Hobart embargo forces rationing. Following the recent imposed trade embargo, measures have been introduced to ration food supplies. Tenants or workers below state's freeze reduced by 40%. Executive eateries will no longer serve croutons. Judge come down as you plan to end violent crime in the East Park block have met with link approval. Judge Chutney, the man behind the new laws, described the crackdown as long overdue. Offenders are to be removed to Camp Morrissey for re-education. Delicatessen sold recycled produce. The owner of a burger bar in Otoma Junction was fined $2,000 for selling food products can contravene official regulations. Now showed that the burgers contain an unacceptably high level of human waste. So, security services. Retina scan in progress. Retina scan for access denied. Well, I'll have my card then. God, hang on. Do you see how smoothly that transition from... I've played this on the 386 before. And the actual transition from this bit to that bit, that was slow.
Either it's the wrong card, which means I'm
sure this link terminal...
Nothing happens.
I'll have the cable.
I can't reach the cable.
Oh well. Guess I won't reach the... Hello, security officer.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah, the dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him.
Well, he's a bit cut up
He's
at the
a
moment.
living legend among security men.
What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
It's not working.
Too bad.
You're not very helpful.
It's not in my nature to help people.
In that case, why did you join security?
My mother talked me into it. I wanted to work with animals. Always fancied vivisection.
Nice guy.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash
Oh yeah,
without a reason.
Hemi was on
I don't
a
want to
job
be a
last night, so
scaremonger,
no
but
brought you in.
it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
Hobart? What's that?
A rival corporation, Hobart City.
Never mind. It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. There's no access to his insides. I'd be crazy to dismantle a robot while it's active.
Woman.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. They have to be perfect.
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around. And gets in my way.
Yep, that's it.
How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
The elevator's not working.
Oh, great. Lamb will be furious. He can't get down to Bellevue for his lunch.
Has security been in here?
Yeah, they really stirred up. Think they were looking for someone. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
Safety inspector.
Outrageous! I've not been notified. Besides, we were inspected last week.
This is a random spot check.
I don't care. Get out!
Oh. Let's try that again then, shall we? Hopefully it'll be more forgiving next time. So anyway, I'm going to go back there. So... Oh, what's the matter, Mr. Lamb? Can't get down? The character, it is, isn't it? But anyway, he seems to be,
Hey, Lamb.
Gilbert Lamb. Come on, Fatso. Stop your animation loop and talk to me.
Hey, Lamb.
No?
The notice is firmly attached to the elevator.
What does it say?
Interlevel access suspended during routine anti-terrorist strike. Security services protecting the community.
Oh well, anyway. Oh, let's play with the console.
The display is incomprehensible. I don't understand it at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Joey.
How can we get off this level, Joe?
We need to find an... unless you're prepared.
You want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. The mutt's nuts.
He's such a vague, vulgar little thing.
The shell can't be removed while the robot's active.
Oh well. I don't need music that much, so... Ah. Now, if I just go there, the alarm's going to set off.
Some kind of scanner.
Hey!
My mistake. Thought it was the John.
It's the storeroom, for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching.
Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Safety inspector.
Not again. If there's been a breach of regulations, see Lamb about it. He's responsible for safety.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
Well, this clipboard, for starters.
A clipboard.
Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to High Green is cut off. You'll have to use the elevator.
What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job. But since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here. Hey,
Yeah.
you'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is totally rad.
I mean protective clothing.
Cogs.
It's part of the mechanism driving the conveyor.
So you know what? No. Let's put a spanner in the works.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Spanner.
Oh, no. Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
The machinery looks outdated to me.
It's not that old. It was only built 30 years ago.
That explains why it stopped, doesn't it?
Oh, well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
Right, so now...
Sorry.
Ah, okay. Anyway, production stopped. So... Come on, Joey.
Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a wind-up.
Meow, 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 meow.
The shell is bolted to the chassis.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so I'll go get my spanner. Spanner jammed in cogs.
I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful.
Oh, good. It stopped. I thought I'd have to leave it in there.
I've loosened the robot's shell. It's a robot welder. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a wind-up. Excellent.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out!
So now, let's see. Well, you're there.
Excuse me. Aren't you gonna mend the conveyor?
That's not my job. My job is to record figures.
But everything's stopped.
My clipboard still works.
But what about the pipes?
What pipes?
The ones on the conveyor belt.
That's a special order, and I can't talk about it.
Top secret, huh?
That's right.
Never mind.
So I can't get past him for the moment. Let's go the other way.
Hey, Lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
Dirty video.
When will the elevator be repaired?
I don't know. Security have disabled the elevator. It's not good enough. I shall register a complaint. The council shall hear of this.
Hey, Lamb. Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
It's totally cool.
And expensive.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Human endeavor?
Oh, aye, but I'm talking about pipes. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection, the veins through which its life blood pumps, and I am proud, proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. See you later. I can't a loose cable. Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action.
Ryan
Who's
Boss
the
and
victim?
Jason Isaacs.
You
did most
can't
of the
go
game.
using your welder on people.
Jason
Oh,
Isaacs.
yeah? Who says?
Asimov's laws of robotics.
What else has he done?
It's fiction, Foster. It's
I'll
just
have a
something
look at
some guy
IMDb
made
a
up.
bit later.
It's
'cause I
sound
too am
moral sense. Anyway, what I had in mind was that cable.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
Move it, Foster. You're in the way.
Nothing happens. Can you try welding the cable again?
Sure. Just keep out of my way this time.
Yeah. God, such a little prissy pants.
Never mind.
I wonder where that cable went.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
Alright, let's go over to the other area. Actually, you know what? Let's go down here again.
Nothing down there except the furnace. I'll wait here for my playmate.
Alright, okay.
Barbecued.
Yep. Hey, check it out. I could go in. Where's Hobbs gone?
It's a left.
Yeah, turn that off.
Just a jumble of ASCII. Meaningless.
What, like letters and words? Anyway, where's Joey? And where's Hobbs gone? Oh, Hobbins. You know, I'll go save the game here. Where is Hobbins? Is someone here? Hello, man.
Excuse me.
Yep. What do you want? Speak up.
I'm here to inspect the plant.
Oh, I'm allergic to plants. They give me sores and boils.
I meant the power plant.
Well, what's stopping ya? Who are you anyway?
My name's Foster.
Stay away from him, Rob. He's a human bomb.
What are you talking about?
He's got a fuse in his mouth.
That's a cigarette. He's inhaling the smoke for pleasure.
Get serious, Foster.
Have security been through here?
Yes, they have. Not a moment's peace. Did they find the Sabs yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I hope they string 'em up.
Who do these Sabs represent?
You what? I said, you what? Another corporation, you thick-wit. Hobart, our biggest rivals.
You mean we're at war with them?
Economically we are, and they're winning.
How come?
By flooding the market with gimmicky garbage. Leave that alone! You trying to kill yourself?
What a waste of energy.
Get off! That's electrical, that is.
Can't reach the switches. It's marked Surge Test Control. There's a safety device holding it fast. It's marked Surge Test Control. There's a safety device.
Right, time to do some spannering.
I've loosened the nut. I've loosened the nut. It's marked Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know? You haven't even tried.
You look at it, you'll find it's locked.
Try pressing the button on the right.
Let's try it again.
Try pressing the button again.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Dobbins. And you better stay here in case there's an explosion.
Alright. Yeah, off that goes. Take the light bulb.
Can't reach. Never mind.
Go on, fetch Hobbins. No Hobbins here. So anyway, I have a light bulb, that's nice. That'll come in useful much later.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
Ah, I think I need to talk to the man in the cloak.
I almost feel guilty for stealing its body.
No, you don't. Don't lie to yourself.
Looks through to another room.
Ooh, bet there's useful stuff in there.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't count on it.
Looks through to...
There's a fuse box. There's a gangway.
Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but I found the power for the alarm system. There's a fuse box on the wall.
Joey, you're brilliant.
Yeah.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very. But I'm feeling reckless. And welding is fun.
Take care, Joey. Look through...
I wanted to see. I wanted to see.
Never mind. Some kind of... No way I could fix the wiring. Joey certainly made a mess.
We've got WD-40 and a key. And that's it, really.
Never mind.
Don't move. I have to search you.
Do I have to strip off?
Definitely not. There's a limit to how far I'm going to look.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you carrying that crowbar?
It's got sentimental value. My mother gave it to me.
Is that a wrench?
I carry it for luck.
You're a walking toolbox. Blimey. Smart shades.
You can have them if you like.
Really? Oh, I could fix them with sticky tape. What's that light bulb for?
Illumination? It needs electricity.
There's no need to be sarcastic. I'm only doing my job. Is that a can of lubricant?
Yes.
Wait,
one squirt is
you
just the job.
WD-40?
I'd never be without a can of lubricant.
You are now.
Hey,
'cause
they
that
changed
can
that.
is mine. What the hell is that?
It's a sausage sandwich.
Can I have it for my lunch?
You're welcome.
You nicked that key, didn't you?
Hey.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey.
By the way, that sweater you're wearing.
Don't laugh at my sweater.
I'm not. I think it's brilliant. Will you swap it for my clipboard?
Not in a million years.
I wanted that. I'm sure that key was useful for something. So. Oh.
It's a lump of gray.
This putty-like substance is soft in plastic.
I'll have to search you again.
You're wasting your time.
Well, you don't appear to have stolen anything. Thank you for your cooperation.
Give me an analysis, Joey. I think it's putty.
You're wrong. That's plastic explosive.
Cool. Let's go and do the second death in the game that I know of. So I'm going to turn the power on.
It switched to the off. It switched to the on position.
Yep, that's definitely on. Alright, time to die. Whee! That's not funny. It's not. It's not funny.
It switched to... I don't have time to sit around like that old man. That chair's like its owner, an antique. It switched.
I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I've done it. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Fuck you, Joey. I guess you're not coming with me.
Nothing's happened. It's empty. Hello.
Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
What's the difference between grand and economy?
The economy tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
What's the mystery tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
How do I know it's not a rip-off?
That's the chance you have to take.
I'll take the grand tour.
Just one tiny point. You'll need a decent wardrobe.
These are all I've got.
Perhaps if you remove the coat,
I'd rather not.
suit yourself. The grand tour is classy, see? You'll be mixing with people of elegance and money.
All right, forget the grand tour. Book me on the economy tour.
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two.
Can't I have the ticket now?
Sorry, there's a waiting list.
Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket?
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I
That'll
tell you,
convince him.
there's a waiting list.
It doesn't matter. It's a wooden case with lots of little compartments.
Wow.
It's a wooden... What a dump. I wouldn't want to go there. A big female robot with a welding torch.
Anyway, where's Joey? Why doesn't he follow me? Oh,
Hey. Hello, supervisor.
What are you doing down here?
Why shouldn't I be here?
I thought you were a D-Link.
You were wrong, Lamb.
Call me Gilbert.
I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Bet you're wondering who fixed the elevator.
Whoever it was, he gets my thanks.
Actually, it was me.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you?
What a
You
load of
can't pull the
cobblers.
wool over my eyes.
Your
I
name's
thought you'd be
Lamb.
grateful.
Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad. I'd no time for sponges and scroungers.
The bug gum.
Hey, Lamb. Is this where you live?
Yes, this is Bellevue.
Very nice.
Living here makes my job more bearable, but how I wish I could get away sometimes. What I need is a holiday, a break from all this managerial responsibility.
Never mind.
I know that feeling. Anyway. Joey, where the hell are you? Why are you not here? Come on, you slow sack of bolts.
Come on, Joey.
Yeah, slow poke. Come follow me.
If that's art, I must be missing something. What do you know about art, Joey?
Do you include welding under that topic?
Well, I suppose so. If it's creative welding.
I could make a few improvements to that sculpture.
I'm not even going to talk to the guy. Come on, Joey.
A guy in a rubber raincoat carrying an anchor. The anchor is firmly attached to the statue. Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Hey, get your robot away from my statue.
Oh well. It's always fun to do that. Insurance man. Right, so now I've done that. Joey, interface with this
Can
computer.
you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction. You're ordering me to do it.
Don't be pedantic. Just do it.
What am I searching for?
Anything on Overman for a start.
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Oberman, though.
Hard drives.
Never mind. Hello.
Hi. You look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
Yes.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
I suppose it's possible.
Better safe than sorry, yeah?
This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron.
Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah?
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
I do not want him handling my parts, Foster.
Now I'm definitely not interested.
Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah?
So anyway,
Do you have a client called Overman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name?
No.
Do you know the address?
No.
Do you know what sex this person is?
Well, presumably he's male.
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status?
back
I
before
haven't
the
a
times
clue.
of
Never mind.
custom
I'll
data
try a search
protection and
anyway.
such.
Name, Overman. Address, unknown. Sex, male, possibly. Oh, that's funny. I can't find anything. The computer's gone down on me, huh?
Computers, huh?
Well, I won't be able to help you after all.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from Link?
I need to know what policies he has.
Well, I'd like to help you, yeah. But the computer's gone ape.
Oh.
Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need is travel insurance, yeah?
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Tell me more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
What about being trapped in an elevator?
He was
I
enjoying
hate
that.
confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help you.
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did. No joke being first on the register, yeah?
Never mind.
So I must have got something. Hang on.
Never mind.
Have I soft locked the game? Did I get Joey to? You know what? Let's just carry on. If I soft lock the game, I can always go back to the insurance man save. Hey, look at this tool.
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm Mr. Cool, and you're encroaching on my personal space.
How can I get out of the city?
Have you thought about defecation?
Don't you mean defection?
What? Isn't that what I said?
I asked you about leaving the city, not bodily processes.
You're not making sense. And anyway, you can't leave the city. There's a restriction on travel.
That sure is a smart coat.
Give it to me.
Yeah, cool, ain't it? It makes yours look like really shabby.
Where I come from, it's the height of fashion.
Oh, where would that be?
The wild open spaces, where people know the true meaning of freedom.
I'd sooner die than dress like that.
There are more important things than fashion.
Only one I know of, and that's poise. And you've got the poise of a wildebeest on a waltzer.
An illustrated brochure.
Ah, yes. Pixelated, I need my face nose.
Nose like that would be great for tracking. Those breasts are never natural. Bet those muscles are artificially developed. I wouldn't bear my bum if it looked like that. It's a holographic projector. It's as immovable as a stain on my conscience.
Welcome to Brooks Biosurgery. How may I help you?
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops, from personal piercing to cosmetic transplants.
It's a holograph. Do you think I need a doctor, Joey?
We could both use an overhaul. Are you going to get a new body?
There's nothing wrong with this one.
Well, not got the dialogue options for that yet. Let's go on to the next bit.
This card doesn't work on this elevator. It's empty.
Container, not bin. Hello, man.
Hi, my name's Foster. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher. What's going on in this city? Something wonderful. Tell me about it, please. I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right. What are you doing? Just watching and waiting? What for? I won't know until it happens. I guess not. Are you feeling all right? Never felt better. You look depressed. Don't worry about me. You've got enough to worry about. What do you mean? Who are you? It's too early to tell. I'm newborn. Too much in flux. I don't understand. Do you always talk in riddles? I don't think I do. Maybe it's your perception that's at fault. Maybe your interpretation of what I say differs from the intent of what I mean.
Benefits of hindsight.
Can you direct me to the ground level? You're a social transcender. Going up in this world means going down. It's all a question of status. I can see through to an apartment.
Look at that, just perving in on people.
I better not touch. It might bite. That fish must get very bored with its little world.
Nah, it's a fish.
It must be empty. A poor fish will be hungry. It's a food dispenser. It must be empty. A poor fish will... I couldn't sleep there. Reich would haunt me. It's not switched on. It doesn't work. The power must be off. There's nothing in there I want. There's nothing in... Union City Fish Fanciers Club. Third prize, tropical mutant category. It shows different kinds of fish. Reich must have been fond of them. Doesn't look very comfortable. I'm too busy to sit down.
Was that it? Oh. Oh well.
It's sticky with some kind of gum. I've never seen anything so green. I ought to plant these all over the gap. It smells fresh and alive. I can see through.
Hey, Lamb. I'm looking at you through the window. I think, I'm not sure, but no, that didn't work. I need to get the I need to get Anita to modify the car to bypass it.
Never mind.
Okay.
That must have fallen from the level above.
So there's nothing I can do here for now. I want Joey.
Come on, Joey.
Do, 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 do.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
I think I might have soft locked myself.
Excuse me. Never mind.
Hey,
Yeah, I've soft locked myself, so I reckon what I need to do is restore the game, transfer. So this time, let's talk to
Hello.
hi. Of your...
Joey would never do that.
Aha! So you think. Surveys show of all domestics are worried about the risk.
This is bullshit. Don't listen.
Nasty.
Tell me more.
And how come we have... And
I do.
Now,
tell you.
can you help?
Just to him. Our part.
Tell me more.
Your big injury, fellow pat.
What about being
Well, I'm maybe a shrink.
Why did you...
With bet it's no joke.
Do you have a client?
Do you know what?
Well,
At last we're now. What is...
I have...
Never mind. Name, sex, male.
So this time I haven't
No,
told Joey to
there's no Overman on my records.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information?
I prefer dealing with people.
Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use a terminal?
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Oh no. We're going to get along fine, yeah? Reich, huh? What's his first name?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Thought you said he was your friend. I've got hundreds of Reichs on my files.
Right, so now we're getting somewhere. So if I go personal, Stephen Reich, there we go. Now.
Never mind.
Ah, bollocks. Personal. Stephen Reich.
Hello. I've never... Joey.
This don't.
No.
Tell me more.
And how come we have and
I do.
Now,
tell you.
Right, so now,
Can you help? Just hey. Tell me you're in. What about I hate?
Well, I'm maybe a shrink.
Why did you with bet it?
No.
So now,
Do you have a?
Do you? Do you know?
Well,
At last. Now.
I have.
Never mind. Name. Sex. No.
so this time, I definitely know he's called Stephen.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from Link?
I prefer dealing with people.
Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use a terminal?
Yes. Is there something?
Oh, no. Right.
Oh,
Thought you said I've got hundreds of...
Never mind. Can you
I could.
Forget it.
Try again.
Try cutting that.
I can't.
Wait.
Never mind.
Wait. And no, you don't have the option for the... Oh, this is a bastard. Wait, you're not letting me...
Never mind.
Right, restore the game. And I'm going to look for... It's time to read the walkthrough, because apparently I can't remember how to talk to the man in the right way and say, beneath a steel sky... That's it. Walk through. So... Let's see. Union recycling plant, furnace room, pipe factory. See, collect the party. You may also pick up the key and the WD-40, but either way, the man takes them all. Power plant. Notice 2 buttons. So I've done the bit with the power plant. So once I've done the power plant, connects as the elevators. So right to the mid-level, this walk round that connects both ends together. It's like a huge roundabout. This begin putting out the brake code with Joe cut earlier. Did that. Now into the apartment complex. Use the ID card on the panel beside the left door. Flip the pillow and motorcycle magazine beneath it. Ah. Okay. Let's try that then, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Anyway, pillow. Magazine. This magazine is called Dangerous Bite Monthly and bears a photo of a man in traction. Cool. Hey.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
A motorbike magazine. Those machines are sleek.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's mostly copper. The traces of iron, carbon, and magnesium.
Would it bear my weight?
Oh yes, easily.
Right, so let's go and talk to the travel man.
It doesn't matter.
Actually, would you like a light bulb?
Would you like a light bulb?
Push off.
What about an ID card?
Would you like my ID card?
No, I wouldn't.
What about this?
Would you like this smart metal bar?
Is it from a motorbike?
No, from a railing on a staircase.
No use to me then.
Ah, what about this?
Do you want this wrench?
I've already got a complete set.
No, the cable.
Would you like this cable?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E.
Have
Lawrence
you played Lure
collector's
of the
issue.
Temptress?
I've
Maybe
been
the same kind
looking
of
for
few years
that
before.
for
No,
years.
never. Give me an analysis, Joey.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's made of recycled paper.
Cool. The printing on it reads, Travel Tours 1 adult. Ah, we're getting somewhere now. I know what to do. I'll wait for that bloody Gilbert bloody lamb, and I'll give him a bloody ticket for, make him happy. Make him go, oh, this is the best thing I've ever wanted.
Come on, Joey.
All my life I've wanted a holiday. Gilbert bloody lamb. Anyway, where is this Gilbert lamb? He's not here.
Come on, Joey.
Are you in there? Let's have a look.
I can see through.
He's there. Hey, lamb.
It's locked. Gee, Lamb. It's that supervisor's apartment.
I'll talk to you in the
Hi,
meantime.
please. I'm. Can you direct? You're going. It's. What do you do? Just what I want. I get. Are you never? You don't. You. What do you mean? It's too. I don't under. Do you all? I don't. May differs maybe. What's go? So tell I can ever when the. Sorry to. I can see.
Come on, wake up, you daft bugger. Ah, there he is. Oh. Let's see if I can catch up to him now.
Come on, Joey.
Don't. Down. Hey.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
What's that robot doing here?
He's my personal assistant. Say hello, Joey.
Hello, Joey.
Pity he's got no brain.
Yeah, well, don't. No.
Hey, Lamb. Would you like this ticket?
What's it for, lad?
A tour. Wouldn't you like a holiday?
You're right. I really deserve a break. You know, I'm so touched. I'm going to give you something in return.
I was kind of hoping you might.
Something you'll look back on for the rest of your life.
Yeah?
Aye, lad. A tour of my factory.
Oh, great.
This machine measures the internal bore of the pipes. Accurate to 20 decimal places, whatever that means.
Cool.
Impressive, isn't it? All those numbers.
Yeah.
I'm sure they mean something.
Oh, yeah.
Follow me. I'll show you the next section. This machine is supposed to drive the conveyor, but it's not bloody working.
No, it's
Heads
not.
will roll for this.
Yeah.
Foreman Potts, why has this machine stopped?
Stopped? I've been so busy I didn't notice.
Can't I trust you with anything? Look after my desk, Potts. I'll have
These
to
voices
leave you to show
indeed,
yourself
Lizard.
around.
If you've never seen this before, this is Beneath a Steel Sky.
Excuse me. Mind if I look around?
Since you're a friend of Lamb's, you can go where you like. But I'd stay clear of the reactor if I was you. Unless you're wearing some protection.
Right, so now we've got this bit established. I am going to do the third death in the game. So let's save it here and go yummy gamma radiation. Right, so just gonna go that.
It's the entrance to the reactor. It obviously doesn't open manually.
Well, time to open it. Open reactor door. Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
I suppose it's a protective screen.
I've got a discrepancy of 0.13.
It's firmly anchored to the ground. What are you doing now?
Checking for cracks with x-rays. You shouldn't be here without a protective suit.
You're not wearing one.
Lamb told me I didn't qualify, as I'm a D-Link and a woman.
What's so special about these pipes?
I'm not sure, but the dimensions of the bore must conform to precise specifications.
All that effort for a bit of plumbing?
It's suspicious, isn't it?
Perhaps they're part of a giant weapon.
Oh, come on, that's a bit far-fetched.
What are you doing after work?
What did you have in mind?
Well, an evening at the theater, a walk by the lake in the moonlight, and to finish, a candlelit supper.
Sounds great. But first I'll have to get decontaminated.
Another time, perhaps.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game was a lot of fun.
What's your opinion of Lamb?
I'm a D-Link. I'm not entitled to an opinion. But to be honest, I think he's a turd.
What's a D-Link?
D-Link is the lowest
I like
social
Anita.
category. When your link status is 0, you forfeit all rights and your freedom to move about the city. How come you didn't know that?
I'm an outsider from the Gap.
So it's you security you're after. You won't get far without an ID card.
Ah, I managed to find one.
I bet it won't get you to ground level, though. You'll need a link status of 8 or more.
I have to get to ground level.
Look, I really sympathise with you. I could give you my jammer.
What's a jammer?
Bypass software. Highly illegal.
Meanwhile, this
Gets
guy's
you
just
past
there,
the retina scan to security files.
looking and
That's a
listening to what we're
start.
saying.
Can you let me have the jammer?
Give me your ID card.
Here's my card.
Thanks. This won't take long.
What are you doing?
Downloading the jammer to your card. There, it's done.
Don't worry. I'll fix everything.
You're taking a huge risk.
No problem. I'll get us both back on Link's files. How come you were made a D-Link?
I was caught hacking into Link.
Why did you do that?
There are areas in Link space used by security. I was trying to discover what they're up to.
What do you mean by link space?
The word inside the computer's memory. The abstract projection of linked circuits and databanks.
Will the jammer get me into link space?
No, the only access is through the special interface. There's just one little problem. You'll need to get a Schreiberman port.
How do I get a Schreiberman port?
Well, you'll have to undergo surgery.
So the first time
like
he's
I
ever
need a
heard
hole
the
in my
use
head.
the word
The Schreiberman port
Schreiben
is a hole
is
in
from
my head.
Anita, and then immediately he says, "So anyway, this Schreiben port, how do I get that?"
Does Link have any internal security?
There'll be foils, naturally.
What are they?
Intrusion foil programs.
Are they dangerous?
Well, standard IFPs are simply deterrents, but some high-level foils can be lethal.
What do you know about the Council?
It was one of the council who came up with a plan to bond his mind with Link, and ever since then things have been getting weird.
See you later. Excuse me. What's your job?
Did you say I don't know?
I can't hear what you're saying. It's a waste of time talking to you. You're wasting your breath. I feel an overwhelming urge to open these lockers. Nothing interesting in this locker. Nothing interesting.
So I won't go there till later. So now I'm armed with some goodies. Let's You know what? I think I won't use that link machine. Just you know what? Right, so you're up here. So we'll go to the terminal, use it now. Security services. Past, view documents. Briefing. Briefing. Oh, well, that's all garbled, so go back. And that's garbled as well. Right, so security services. Special operations. No, I wanted special operations. Press 2. File adjustment. So, Gilbert Lamb, I can authorise a D-Link. Oh, 34,000, that's a nice bit of money. So, he's a D-Link and now freezes assets. There we go. You got nothing, mate. So now all I've got to do is just wait here a bit. Let's just speed things up. There we are.
Hey, Lamb. Thanks for the tour.
You're welcome. I hope you've learned something about pipes.
Oh yes, it was most instructive. From now on, whenever I smell raw sewage, I'll think of you,
That's
Gilbert.
not what the,
Let me give you a tip,
captions say.
If you want to get anywhere in this city, you have to bend the rules.
In what way?
If you don't want to get entangled in red tape, you need insurance. A special policy. See my friend Anchor. He'll help you out.
Ah.
Hey, Lamb. Do you have a problem?
Hi, lad. I was hoping to see you. My card isn't working and I can't use the elevator.
Perhaps you've been made a D-Link.
Don't be so bloody impertinent, lad. What will poor little Couscous do?
Who's Couscous?
My pussy. She has to be fed. What would I do if she died?
You could always get another one.
It wouldn't be the same. I've had Couscous since she was a kitten.
I could feed her for you, if I could get into your apartment.
You go down to Bellevue, and I'll authorise it so you can. By the way, Couscous likes to be pampered. Like all women, eh, lad?
Apart from D-Links, you mean? You need therapy, Lamb.
But you need therapy. Anyway, so go down here.
Come on, Joey.
Now I know how to talk to the anchor man. See, I thought... So I knew I'd have to give the travel man the magazine. But I thought it came later. I thought it's like, no, you go and see the anchor. But anyway, so we're going to save it there as insurance part Dirks. I want to see the Hot Shot films again. I seem to remember Hot Shot's part of Dirt was quite good. So anyway, Joey.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction.
Don't be...
What am I...
Anything...
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Oberman, though.
Hello.
Hi. You know... Can I
I've never heard
of you?
Joey.
This, don't...
No.
I'm not interested. Know where I can get a Schriebman port?
Do you have medical cover?
No, I don't.
Don't even consider an operation. You wouldn't believe the blunders made by deranged surgeons.
I'm not interested.
What about your dependents?
My only dependent is my robot, and he wants to be terminated when I die.
Right. Without my friend Rob, my existence would be futile.
What is your relationship with that robot?
We're just good friends.
Yes.
Joey is like a brother to me.
Yeah, good
I can
friends.
do you a sibling rivalry policy.
I don't think so. Do you have a...
I'll check. Do you?
Well,
At last. Now,
I have...
never mind. Name, sex. Oh, the computer's gone down on.
computers, huh?
Well, I won't be able.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information?
I prefer dealing with people.
Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use it?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, I'd like, but the computer.
So anyway, need help one of your special policies.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Gilbert Lamb.
Lamb? He's a slime ball. I can't bear the man.
I thought he was your friend.
Definitely not. I can't help you, I'm afraid.
So we're not ready yet. Anyway, let's get to go super fast. Nyo, nyo, nyo. Oh, I suppose I should go ahead and do that thing for the cat and such.
What a fat cat. Hello, puss. I better not stroke it. It might scratch me. Robots I can program, but not video machines.
Videotape standard VHS format and versatile pussies on parade.
Robots I can program.
Hang on. Was that some full motion video I saw? Yeah, look at that. Wow, full motion video. Amazing. Bookcase.
They're fake, just empty cardboard boxes. I didn't picture Lamb as a reader of books. That's pathetic. I could do better. That looks comfortable and inviting. The cushion is covered in grease and cat fur. Might have guessed Lamb would have a big, showy, and ostentatious.
So, am I done here? I guess I am. Onwards to the next bit. Everyone's having fun on the middle level. Let's go and get a Schreibman port in my head. You.
Welcome to Bergamo.
I want a Schreibman port.
Your name, please?
Robert Foster.
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
Why not?
I have instructions not to disturb him. Unless you wish to pay cash, of course.
Try talking to that hologram, Joey.
What for?
I need to see the doctor, and she won't let me in.
What shall I say to her?
Use your natural charm on her.
Use your natural charm on her.
I've got an idea. I'll try the subtle approach. Hey, you! Open that door.
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Oberman.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Good grief. Poor devil.
Hello there.
You're conscious.
Oh, yes.
You don't look so good.
Well, thanks very much. Full marks for your bedside manner. Have you brought me any grapes?
I didn't come here to visit you.
What are you here for?
To see the doctor.
You'll regret it. He's completely mad, you know. He's not even qualified.
Why are you here then?
I needed the money.
I'm trying to escape from the city.
He's
Is
just
that
standing
so?
there
I
patiently letting me
need
have
a
this
Schriebman
conversation.
port.
You don't need a surgeon. You need your head examined.
It's funny because the stream.
Do you know anyone called Overman?
I've never heard of him.
I have to go now.
Drop by again sometime.
Excuse me.
Don't make me jump like that.
Sorry, didn't realize you were busy.
Just practicing. I like to keep my hand in. What can I do for you?
I need a Schriebman port.
Really? Do you have sufficient credit?
All I've got are the clothes I'm wearing.
In that case, you require the Easy Pay scheme.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Kidney, lung, or testicles.
What?
Which organ do you wish to sell?
I'm not selling anything.
No parts, no port. Send in the next customer.
No.
Excuse me. I suppose I could spare a lung.
Let's have a look at them first. Stand behind the scanner, please. Hold still, please. I can't use either of them.
Why not?
They're too good to sell as second-hand. I'd have to overprice myself to be profitable.
You make money by trading people's organs?
What else would I do with them?
Open a restaurant?
Ugh.
Excuse me.
Kidneys then?
Maybe I wouldn't miss a kidney.
I'll have to run some tests.
On the scanner?
Yes, please. Turn around, please. Has someone been experimenting on you?
Why do you ask that?
I've never seen a body quite like yours before. I'm afraid I can't use them.
Is there something wrong? Tell me, Doc. I can take it.
You're simply too healthy. Most bodies would reject your organs.
Excuse me. I guess I've no choice, Doc. I'll have to sell you my...
It's not as bad as you think. When I said I'd take your testes, I meant after your death.
That's a great consolation.
All I require from you now is your consent. Take a seat, please.
All right.
Do you use local anesthetic?
Oh, no. It doesn't hurt. Any more than having your ears pierced.
In that case, I need a general anesthetic.
You now have a Schriebman port. You may experience headaches, but don't worry, it's quite normal.
Yes. All right. Okay. So anyway,
If I sniff that, I might end up like the doctor.
go on. Sniff it.
Excuse me. Your receptionist certainly is strange.
That's my wife you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're married to a hologram?
She wasn't a hologram when we wed.
If you know what I mean.
She died last year, but I decided to keep her.
Doesn't the fact that she's dead distress you?
No. She's a lot less trouble than when she was alive.
Can you get me to ground level, Doc?
I have my reputation to consider. If you're determined, you might ask my friend Willie. Just tell him I sent you. He has a rather special policy.
I've had a bad knock on the head.
Any after effects?
Yeah. Pain.
Impairment of vision?
I keep seeing flying saucers.
Any dizziness?
Yeah, I can hardly stand.
You know, I get exactly the same myself. I wish I knew what causes it.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Right, so now all of that's done, let's speed the game up. And do 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 do. Right, so now we're going to save the game as this one here. We'll delete all of that. Insurance free. And hopefully this time we'll get it just right.
Hello.
Hi. You look like a man.
I've never of you. I suppose.
Better.
I'm not. Can you just
Hey, up.
tell me more? You'll be. What about I hate?
Well, I'm sorry.
Skip all of this because I've done it so many times.
Why did you with an I'm bet that caused
It's no joke.
So anyway, I've confirmed the guy is now called Billy or Willie.
Do you have a
Do you? Do you?
well,
At last. Now.
I haven't.
Never mind. Name. No. There.
Never mind.
Hey Joey, do stuff with his
Can
computer.
you interface my code?
I'm asking.
I'm
you.
asking.
Correct.
Don't be
What?
anything.
This directory is a hopeless mess.
Yep.
I'm going to reorganize his hard drive.
Yep.
That's better.
Okay. Cool. Now, yeah.
Do you have a?
Can't you get the info?
I prefer.
Look,
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I'd like to help, but the computer's gone ape.
Cool. Right. So now that's done. Special
I want
boss-
one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Dr. Burke.
Dr. Burke.
The ghoul, huh? He's cool. So, how can I help you?
Can you get me out of the city?
It's dangerous. Are you sure you've got the balls?
That's a delicate subject.
Wait here. I have to make a call.
Quick! Get that anchor while he's away. And hurry before the jerk gets back.
Oh, I remember the tension I used to have. My heart would genuinely pound. But anyway, I'll be picking up that anchor now.
The rest of that statue is no use to me.
The anchor and fastened together to provide an improvised grappling hook.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
How clever. You've made a grappling hook.
Wow, Joey for once was nice to me.
Any luck with your contact?
No.
Security have put a hold on comms. Seems there's a saboteur on the loose.
Could you try your
I suppose. Wait here.
And I'm just going to run out now. I've got everything I need from him. So let's see if I can remember what to do now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Everyone's happy. Do 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 until I go upstairs, and then things are sad. It's Cyberpunk the further you go up.
Come on, Joey.
Which is strange, because what pollution would go to the bottom, but it doesn't, apparently. Do, 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 do. Anyway. Do, 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 brown, 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 brown. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Down, down.
This could be the most stupid thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I'll have that. Cool.
It's locked. Ultar, written in crayon. Lovecraft's locker.
Mm.
No name on this one. Belongs to someone called Goddard. Ultar. Reich. Belongs to someone called Cole. It's locked.
Well, what if I use... No, that doesn't work. Alright.
It's the link interface, and I don't like the look of it at all.
And there's a bunch of people there, but they seem to be completely nonplussed.
Welcome to Link. Please insert your card.
Security services. Beep. Switch operation file adjustment. Oh yeah, already done that.
It's a standard card slot.
So now, if I save the game again, and I'm caught, like, we'll name this one Lawnmower Man, because this bit is like the bit where, yeah. File is Castle Sentinel. It's 72 kilobytes in size. Designed in Castle, unit security for security use. Engineers to revert to program manual IC4 for test deletion. It's a ball. Unknown. Ah, so I can disconnect. I can open a document. To override system non-security, please just and this one, it's compressed, so we need to decompress. Text file. Also text file. So no, go there. Oh well. Try again. We won't go that way this time. Oh, goody. Right click. What do you mean you won't? Look, it's clearly that. Right, so let me just. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the music doesn't get completely muted. But anyway, pipe factory, recycle plant, interface room. After a short cut to the intimate locker room, next use the ID card and slot, access the interface and jack into the matrix. Pick up the ball, which is compressed data, red and green yin-yang symbol. Exit right by clicking the purple plasma to reach another space. Open the carpet bag with the open one command from the directory. Ah, right, okay. So let's have a look at. So open. I can decompress the compressed data. And then access password protection, no security use only. And then what does this do? Decrypt route for standard US code files, decrypt. And then that's decrypted. And that's a decompressor, but I've already decompressed all I need to. Right, so next, let's go to the next section then. So, and then what happens to, I can only do one at a time. So I'll try the red one. That's the same. Green does that. Okay. So I'll pick up the red one. And then this one here. Okay, that's good. And I'll pick up the green one. Yeah. And then what, green in here? So I'll pick that up. Like so. And then what, red in there? Red in there. There we are. So now what have I got? Phoenix. And so decrypt that. So now, exit to the next space and pick up the, you won't need the red-green passes anymore after this, so just leave them there. Exit to the next space, pick up the bus, which is Phoenix, and book, which is document. Decrypt the third document, disconnect from link space. Right, we'll disconnect from link space then.
I need to
Right, so insert the card. Now let's read those few documents. Briefing. Subject, Overman. Maria, native of Hobart, moved child and bid to fit back to Hobart, flight terminating gap. Note for the remains from the cache site. Search all gap dweller camps in area, return Overman to link at all costs, subject to assume the name of Foster. Report 2. No authority on record for increased status, promotion to supervisor, unlawful intrusion, suspected action, level 3 surveillance. Also, that's about Lamb. And then 3, Phoenix. Status clearance. The bearer is authorised to utilise Phoenix status override in the course of investigation by security services. Oh, okay, so...
So my real name is Robert Overman.
Yeah.
But why does Link want me? And what's happened to my father?
So now, if I do that... Security services... Special operations... Special status request... Authority granted for temporary enhancement link status. Agent grant access to all sectors. Duration 48 hours.
Seen anything of Hobbins?
What do you want him for?
To mend a pipe in the power plant.
Can't you fix it yourself?
I wouldn't dare.
Well, I haven't seen Hobbins all day. He's probably busy.
Hello.
Yes? You didn't answer my question.
Didn't I make myself plain enough for you, lame brain? You can get information from the link terminal. Now, scram! While you've still got the use of your legs.
You shouldn't get yourself so worked up.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. It's my nerves.
What about you, Sam?
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind. So anyway, Joey.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
Down, 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 down. What do I do next? Because I think... Remember the old bloke in the power plant? There'd be shortcuts in the conversation. Yeah, we just had that. And, so... let's get back to game. Back to game.
Come on, Joey. Oh no! Joey must have forgotten he'd changed shells.
Why didn't you come in the
his
fight with
board
me?
isn't broken.
Yeah, you dumbass.
It's too heavy. I ought to move that trash. It's attached to some bricks.
Ah.
What's through that door?
It's off limits to the likes of you.
I just wondered where it leads.
It's the old cathedral. There's nothing interesting in there. In fact, it's empty.
Why guard an empty cathedral?
I'm not guarding it exactly. I'm just standing there.
Preventing me from entering.
Yes.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
Oh yes, that's Mrs. Piermont, the richest woman in Union City, and the ugliest.
What's the best way out of the city?
There isn't a way out.
Then the inhabitants are no better than prisoners.
That's the price of progress.
Never mind. Hello, who are you?
My name's Vincent. What's yours?
I'm Robert. You can call me Rob. Why aren't you at school, Vincent?
Why don't you know about school?
Malfunctioned. I tried to reprogram it to play video games.
Would you like me to repair your tutor?
I can do that myself. But then I'd have to go back to my studies.
What's that you're playing with?
It's my handheld games console.
Neat. What's the game?
It's called Fleecy the Lamb.
That sounds nice. What's the objective?
Torch the mutant psychos with your flamethrower and stop Dr. Mantis from butchering the orphans.
But that's horrible.
Yeah, I've played better.
What other games have you got?
Not many, 'cause they're too expensive. They're smuggled into the city from Hobart. I've got Nobby, the platform game, Onan the Barbarian,
and
Revenge of the Deadly Dandelions.
I suppose they keep you out of mischief.
Ah, back when games had British titles to them.
Do you know a man called Overman?
No, Rob. Why do you want to know?
He's my dad.
Aren't you a little old to have a dad?
Last time I saw him, I was a little boy. I was taken away to the Gap.
The Gap? Oh, wow. I'd like to escape to the Gap. I'm tired of being told what to do.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
That's Mrs. Piermont, and she's a pig.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, she tried to confiscate my console. She gave me a lecture and tried to force me to join the Junior Security Corps.
Don't wear out your thumbs. Excuse me.
Smart floral display. Are they real?
It's not Crocodile Condé.
They look kind of shiny.
Naturally. I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flowers too?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing about plants.
Won't the varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick. It filters out the crap in the atmosphere.
What are you doing to that plant?
I'm modelling a living sculpture. It's called topiary, and it's an art form.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them.
They're pretty. But why can't I touch them?
Dandelions aren't blue.
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months.
No.
See you later.
Now, this really messed me up back in the day, right? This is as far as I got before I read an FAQ So basically, it was like years and years, and I was just like, you know what? I want to play this game. Hang on.
Excuse me.
I'll talk to her first.
Hello, darling. I don't believe we've met.
No, I'm a stranger here.
I'm Mrs. Piermont, but you can call me Danielle.
How do I get out of the city?
Now, why would you want to do that? There's nothing in the gap but sand and savages.
But that's where I live.
Oh, how ghastly for you, my dear.
What's the mutt's name?
Well, really? He's not a mutt. His name is Spunky.
He looks like he's got fleas.
He has millions of them.
Oh
But
dear.
he's allergic to the flea powder.
Why don't you give him a good bath?
Oh, I've tried, but he can't bear to get wet.
Do you know someone called Overman?
Why, yes, I do.
He worked with my husband, Professor Piermont.
Why? Are you interested in Overman?
He was my father.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Overman's only son died in an accident.
That was no accident, Mrs. Piermont. It was deliberate sabotage by security. My mother was killed, but I survived, and I've read a document which proves it.
Incredible! Your mother was a great friend to me. If there's any way I can help you, just ask.
Yeah, there is, but I can't
Never mind.
remember what it is at the moment.
The door has an old-fashioned lock on it.
Ah, lock. Right, you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 pixels there. And back in the days when it was a 640 by 480 screen, or less than that, 320 by 200, that was one damn pixel. And when you had the rubber ball, but the rubber ball mice were not accurate. I was like half an hour trying to get this lock.
I need a key to open that. It's an old fat. It's an old trick, but it still works.
Hey, great! I could use that card for that. So anyway, I'll take those. And
the mechanism has run. It has a list of names with little buttons. It's an old map, but it means nothing to me. The map is painted on a big sheet of metal, not the sort of map you'd fold and put in your pocket.
Cool. Well, that's all we get from there. But yeah, this was the bit which just, for ages, had me all confused. And, anyway, yeah.
Excuse me. Hold it. Your membership card, please.
I don't have one.
This is... Oh, I didn't... You do now. Piece off.
Oh, that's nice.
Smart shoes. Oh, thanks. You can tell a lot from a man's shoes. The design tells you what kind of man... The way...
And what he's trying...
How do I... You have to be sponsored by an existing member. It's a most exclusive establishment. Frequented only by those with the...
Yeah.
You mean people with...
No.
Yeah.
People with money think they can afford not to care. People with credit know they can't, but don't care anyway.
Do you know anyone who'd sponsor me?
What about old widow Piermont? She used to come here, years ago. If you chatted her up, she might sponsor you.
Mm-hmm.
What goes on? If I was to tell you that this club provides recreational facilities par excellence for a clientele with elegance and taste, I'd be lying through my teeth.
You just said it was exclusive.
Oh, it is exclusive, but seedy. The reason people come here is the cheap booze. And the fact that it's off limits to security.
See you later. Excuse me.
Get me in the club.
Would you sponsor me for the club?
If you're really Robert Overman, I'll sponsor you. But I don't want to visit the club. I'll call the manager from my apartment.
Right. Anyway, what's the sign say?
Court closed. See link for news of forthcoming attractions.
Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky.
Shut tight.
That bit hasn't been opened yet.
The big
Oh, come to Mummy.
Can I come in?
It's the call button.
Hello. Who is this?
It's me, Robert.
Come right in, Rob.
I could have tried those other ones, but I'm not gonna.
Welcome to my humble little home, Robert. You know, I remember you as a baby, Robert.
I've grown a bit since then.
I'm sure you have. You must have so many questions to ask me.
Yes, I have. What was the professor working on?
Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't.
Helmut was the designer of Link.
Uh-huh.
It was his dream.
But he survived
But
before he
your
realised Father
father
Richard became the
became-
project leader. Okay, cool.
So my
dad
dad
was
was
responsible for Link. Yeah, his house.
Link reached completion on the very day you were born.
Cool.
From then on, Richard changed. He spent more time with Link than he did with his wife and baby.
Why did my mother try to escape?
But she did her best to cope. But she wasn't the same after Richard's rejection. The authorities never approved of her marriage either, because she came from Hobart. Eventually, she decided to return home.
So the bastards had her killed.
You're overwrought, Robert. Would you like some paracetamol?
I don't want analgesic. I want answers. Is my father still alive?
I've not seen him since my husband's funeral. What a magnificent occasion. I wish I could have stayed until the end.
You walked out of your husband's funeral?
I had no choice. Poor Spunky hates cathedrals. All that incense and droning makes him bilious. No sooner had I got him outside than up came his breakfast.
It's a good thing he didn't chuck in church.
Don't interrupt, darling. Well, when I got back, they were all gone. Congregation, choir, coffin and all.
Why didn't you want to visit the club?
The memory is too painful.
Did you go there with the professor?
Yes. We met in a club. Oh, he was a handsome young... And I was a...
Flower in
he
first bloom.
plucked me from the garden of innocence.
Yes,
I see what you mean. The memories are painful. Are you gonna sponsor me now?
If that's what you want.
Yes, it is.
I'll telephone the manager and make the arrangements.
Good.
It won't take a moment.
Dear God! What are you wearing,
Is that
woman?
Mr. Colston? Danielle Piermont here. I have a friend I wish to sponsor.
It's full of biscuits and dog drool. If I pick up the bowl, the contents will slop all over my hands. That dog doesn't want to share his biscuits.
We can fix this. Look at the cats. Yes.
If I pick up all over...
Anyway.
None of the buttons do what you'd expect. It's another of those easy-to-program machines, which select the record time and channel at random.
Yes. What? You know, Video Plus was brilliant, but before then, It was terrible trying to record
None of the
stuff.
buttons do.
Anyway, I think we're done here.
Excuse me.
Won't keep you long, dear boy. Yeah, I think I'll just see myself out now. So anyway. You see, these dog biscuits will come in useful eventually. The doggy snacks are hard brown biscuits with a coating of the dog's abundant saliva.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Overman. How did you know my name? You're a member now, sir. It's my business to know all our members.
Can I go in now?
Certainly. But you're in for a disappointment.
How come?
It looks smart with the lights turned low, but in daylight, it's a flipping toilet.
Never mind.
So anyway, the club. Be coming back here soon.
Excuse me.
Hello, woman.
Hi. Mind if I join you?
Well, hello yourself. They call me Bob.
Hello, Soda
Pleased
Black.
to meet you. See you later.
Oh, don't count on it.
Excuse me. Can I have a drink, please?
No chance.
Why not?
Nice rules.
What
Excuse me. What are the band called?
The Hot Club Quartet.
But there's only 3 of them.
Yeah, the saxophonist OD'd last month.
Did the saxophonist OD on drugs?
No. Too much sax. He got overexcited and ruptured his lungs.
Ugh.
Do the rules prohibit me from drinking?
No, you can drink all you want, but I can't serve you.
I'll just help myself to a drink then.
You are the bartender, right?
Well, I'm not the cabaret.
He's not the cabaret.
How come you can get a drink and I can't?
I told you. It's the house rules. Colston would fire me if I gave you a drink.
Well, then don't give me a drink, but let me get the drinks.
I'm gonna complain about you.
Please yourself.
I demand to see the manager.
Please yourself.
Are you gonna fetch him?
You can't leave the bar.
Is the manager here?
He's around.
Never mind. Excuse me. See you later.
Oh, don't count on it.
Hi. Mind if I join you?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overman. What do you think of the club?
Hey, your voice sounds familiar.
The decor is really unpleasant.
I chose that myself. I'm Colston, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you. How do I get out of this city?
Can you see I'm busy?
I'll take your turn for you.
And lose the game for me?
You're gonna lose anyhow.
Don't be so sure, Gallagher. I've got something up my sleeve.
I knew you were cheating.
Well, so are you.
Oh, no.
Hey, get your hands off my drink, Buster.
So there's the man.
Excuse me. Never mind.
Let's have a look at the jukebox.
The select button isn't lit. Pressing the buttons doesn't achieve anything. They look really happy. Or stoned. I want to hear some Joy Division! Hey guys, play some rock and roll. There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate. It doesn't react to my...
Ah.
Pressing the buttons.
So anyway, I think we're done here for the moment. Unless Soda Black wants to say anything.
Where does the locked door lead to?
Oh, that's the wine cellar.
All right.
Excuse me. Where does the locked door lead to?
To the wine cellar. Carlson's the only one who can open it. It's programmed to read his fingerprints.
Never mind.
Hey, get your...
There are greasy fingerprints on the glass. I need to inspect your wine cellar.
Forget it, mister. Nobody gets in there but me.
Are we playing cards or what?
All right, this guy just...
Anyway. So now, I think I can do two things here. But first of all...
Excuse me. How's Spunky?
He's in disgrace. The greedy little thing ate all his biscuits and still keeps asking for more. I don't want him getting fat and losing...
Naturally.
Yes, don't want getting fat and losing his figure. We wouldn't want that now, would we? So I'll wait for them to do another tour, but let's save the game here and call it Doggy Bath.
It's pivoted in the middle, like a seesaw. That's too big and heavy to carry.
Any minute now, she'll be back. You want the dog biscuits? You want the dog biscuits? Go on, get the dog biscuits then, you bastard. Get the dog biscuits. Fuck you, dog. Fuck you. Have a bath, dog. Have a bath.
What was that splashing noise? Where has Spunky gone? Officer Blunt, come and help me, quickly.
Take that, Spunky.
Just for a second, you scared me. But you're only dummies.
Yes, they're only dummies.
They're not human. Someone's been making androids. They must have switches to activate them. Somewhere. Damned if I'm gonna look for them, though.
Take a bath, Spunky. Oh, look at that. That's exciting.
A ventilation shaft. Better keep away from the edge, or I'll get sucked off.
Okay. I didn't understand these jokes when I was a kid. Right, but yeah, you know, pretty cool, like, drawings. Well done, Dave Gibbons. What's in this other one? Hello, what's this? There's no music.
Wouldn't you know it? It's locked. There could be something useful. It's a kind of bed with wheels. There aren't any markings on it. You don't look so healthy. You should get out in the sunshine. There aren't any markings. There aren't any. This place is spooky. His skin is cold, like... Oh no, not her. Not Anita.
Yep.
Her skin is burnt and blistered.
Yeah.
She appears to have been exposed to radiation. She appears to have... He doesn't have any eyelashes. I don't think a severed head would be... She appears to have... Her skin is...
I thought there'd be a card to pick up. Let me just read. Check. So where we got? We done the thing with the old shack with the lock. It's got the secateurs. Next to the shack, head to the west side of the port. If it's me, appear in my apartment. Use the button. We've done that. Video cassette, dog biscuits. Talk to the guys. Go in the cathedral. We've done that. Plank, rope, plank. Drawing spunky. Enter the cathedral. Aaron says let. Check the contents lockers, particularly the middle one. Once done, head to the pipe factory. Pipe factory time. So it's not yet time to go to the court. Let's speed the game up a bit.
Hey, Lamb. What do you know about Anita's death?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The girl you sent to the reactor. She's been killed, Lamb.
Look, I don't know aught about murder. You might think I was hard on the lass, but I had nothing to do with her death.
Hey, Lamb. When did you last see Anita?
When I sent her to the testing room.
Why wasn't she given a rad suit?
I don't know, it's not my fault.
You deserve to lose your status. Now it's your turn to be a D-Link. Hey, Lamb.
Just gonna rub it in a bit more.
See you later.
Nota bene, you don't see him later. At least that annoying robot's dead. There's the teddy bear suit. Now, for some reason, I'm going to go in there. But first of all, this solar reactor status. It's a fusion reactor, and it is stuff. Exposure to zeta radiation, whatever that is. Retina scan failed, access denied. Open reactor door. Toasty. And there's a link card. Why was the need?
If it wasn't for the heat shield, I'd be frazzled. The power in those things gives me the willies.
Cool. Fusion. Best close the reactor door. Don't want to have it open when I get out of the suit.
It might be old, but my coat is cool. It might be...
Hang on. No, where are the overalls?
Don't wear that suit out here. It's probably contaminated.
Oh. Alright then, PC plod. Anyway, what do you know about Anita's death?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're a job's worth. Right, so now we have we've got two cards. We've got my security card and we've got Anita's one. Down, 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 down. So if we have a look at Anita's one. Anita Einbeck. D-Link Hostel 38F. Man's count 0, link status 0. Gazetteer. Worried about your future off, fully confident to safeguard your status. Nope. 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 We've seen all this stuff. Main menu. Union City News. Grim finds of the reason. The body of security officer Stephen Reich was discovered today in Irie Block Recycle Plant. The murder has been linked to the sabotage of security vehicle by Hobart terrorists. Ah, so there's more news. So anyway, let's go here. Put that in the slot. Now I have different things. Crusader regard the system religiously on those EIDOS configurations. Well, blind's not going to work with him, is it? Best use playback so small graphic files.
If that's you, Rob, listen carefully. You're the only one who can help. I was supposed to make contact with an agent from Hobart. Trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park on ground level.
I'm trying to hear what she's saying.
And now I'm a D-Link, I can't get there. The agent's name is Eduardo.
Eduardo?
I don't know how you'll get to Link, but beneath the city there are tunnels. The remains of the old subway. That could be a way in.
Cool. Oops. Right, so let's try that again. With Anita's card. Let's try that again. I'm pretty sure nearly all the voice talent apart from Robert Overman is it's all based in the UK. Yeah, because it was done in the UK. So anyway, let's blind him. Ah, I can't blind him from there. So I'll save the game. Speed. Because that is the essence of this. So I'll do that, so I've got my reaction times a bit better. Right, so now you're blinded. Still blinded. Now I've got it. Ah. Are you just in time? Right. Can I go a bit faster? No, that doesn't work. Anyway, I've got a thing called an oscillator. Range of modulation decreased due to class 4 variance in... Right, so that's... Is that, like, does that do stuff? Let me just make sure I said. So let's see. Go there, use the new link card. Blind and playback. Blind the first eyeball. The idea is to get the tune fault first eyeball reactivates in about 15 to 20 seconds. Head to the next space, do the same with second eyeball. The eyeball reactivates only within a few seconds. Be quick to. Yeah, we've done that. Exit north before the Crusader and exit right. Quickly and tune fault for fast reactivate. Head back to the previous space and use the plate behind the wall beyond the centre. Disconnect from link space, return to right. So I've got everything I want. Say something about invasion of the killer dandelions. I think he did. So anyway, that didn't work. Talk to Vincent.
Tell me about your dandelion game.
Ah, it's brilliant. You got these giant yellow...
You mean dandelions are yellow?
He's mad. He's not a real gardener.
How'd you know the gardener is a fake?
He's got green fingers.
That's the sign of a naturally talented gardener.
I saw him dipping them in the paint. Anyway, the plants are made of plastic.
You're a real help, Vincent.
No problem, Rob.
Know where I'd find the old subway?
Nah, I've never heard of it.
I thought all boys were into railways.
Get real? What planet are you on?
Sometimes I wonder. Don't wear out your thumbs. Excuse me. You told me dandelions were blue.
Did I? Well, what of it?
This boy assures me they're yellow.
Smart-assed little brat. All right. You got me sussed. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a gardener. I love them. Every little shrub and succulent, those dainty blossoms, waving their little stamens in the breeze.
All right, I get the point.
You won't report me, will you?
Why should I do that? Excuse me. Do you know a girl called Anita?
Maybe I do.
Yes, the boy is having a seizure.
She's been murdered.
I found her body in the cathedral.
Can't see why you're telling me.
They'll be using the maximum animation thing. So anyway, I don't see why I'm telling you. So, speak with the gardener and the boy, sit on the bench. Speak to the gardener again regarding Anita, who revealed himself as Eduardo. But he hasn't revealed himself as Eduardo. So have I missed out on something?
Excuse me. What's your name?
It's Eduardo. Why?
You're Anita's contact, right? She left a message on her card.
Listen, do you know what's happened to Link?
I'm totally confused.
Link is a living, self-replicating organism. Originally, it served as an advisor to the Council, but it has gradually taken control.
How? Why?
We're really not sure. Hobart scientists have developed a virus. It will check Link's growth if we can get it into the system.
Will you give me the virus?
I can't. It's been downloaded to Link Space. Anita was supposed to retrieve it, since she had a Shrievman port.
So have I. I owe it to Anita to get that virus.
No chance. It's bound to be guarded.
I can try at least.
So anyway, now that's done, it's time for the courtroom scene. Look, it's open.
Silence in court. Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding. Court is now in session.
Silence! I recognize that villain.
Let's turn the game speed down a bit because...
An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution.
Yep.
Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins.
Howard Hobbins. Come on up. Nice to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really.
The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Oh, intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, Dave?
Hello,
I've been
sir.
framed, Your Honor. May I...
Please do not redeem
Go
this
on,
court
then,
sentence.
but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Terrible.
Monstrous, off with his head.
Exactly.
Just a flipping minute. Who's defending me?
Defence? Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
On my soul, whatever next? Who'd be silly enough to defend this wretch? Very well.
Oh, Hobbins
Let's get
didn't
on
see
with
anything there.
round one. Fingers on the buzzers, everyone.
I wish to call Officer Blunt.
Call Officer Blunt.
Please tell the court what happened.
Oh, I was assaulted.
And is the culprit present in the court?
Ah, that's him in the overalls.
I rest my case, my lord.
Good. Where's my black cap?
We haven't heard the defence, my lord.
Is it really necessary? Oh, go on. Just don't take all day.
Now then, Officer Blunt. Who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord. Defense is contriving to lead the witness.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did lodge the complaint?
It was Daniel Piermont.
What was Mrs. Piermont's grievance?
The Ace Attorney game's got nothing on this.
I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions, but he still hasn't confessed.
4 interrogations suggests harassment.
Objection, my lord. Officer Blunt is not the subject of this trial.
Quite correct. Objection sustained. 10 points to the prosecution.
I'm not doing so well on this.
What was the nature of your injuries?
I got very wet.
But you didn't suffer any physical harm.
I could have caught a nasty cold.
Tell the court how you got wet.
While patrolling on Bellevue, I was saturated by a sudden shower.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
That would be the factory walkway.
That's right.
No further questions, Your Honor. I wish to call Mrs. Piermont.
Call Mrs. Piermont.
Hello, darling. Hello, Robin. Hello, everyone.
Oh no, she's wearing both tracksuit.
Silence in court.
Had you met Hobbins before this incident?
I don't recall ever seeing him, but one takes little notice of mere maintenance men.
What was your complaint against Hobbins?
He was abused, my little poochie poo.
Disgraceful. I haven't had a dog abuse case since the infamous Spaniel Mangle scandals.
Did you witness the alleged
Did you
attack?
witness the alleged attack?
Not exactly.
You're right, she does
Then
look
how
like
did you
Vicky
know
Pollard.
about it?
Yeah.
Did the dog tell you?
Vicky Pollard was based on Mrs. Piermont.
How would you describe your pet dog?
Objection, Your Honor. This is a trial, not a dog show.
Objection overruled, Mr. Greaves. I want to get to the bottom of this doggy business.
He's an absolute darling. Everyone adores him.
I don't. Oh, what? No further questions, Your Honor?
No further questions, Your Honor. I'd like to question the defendant. Here's your starter for 10.
Good. An excellent opening gambit. That's the sort of questioning I like to hear. None of this did you or did you not nonsense. 10 points to the defense.
And,
Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, man, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord.
Objection overruled.
Are you guilty of assault, Howard?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes, and it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Some joker had cut a power cable.
Yes.
And overloaded the steam release in the power station.
Who could have done
That's
such a
what
thing?
damaged the cooling pipe.
Oh, I see. Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Laugh? I've nearly wet me pants.
Do you deny assaulting the dog?
Objection, my lord. The question has no bearing on the case. It is my duty to hear every sordid detail. Objection overruled.
Well, did you assault the dog?
I never touched the brute.
Do you know Mrs. Piermont personally?
I'd only met her once. She wanted me to flush her overflow pipe.
Oh, I see.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the bonus round. The facts speak for themselves, my lord. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man with no respect for law and order. I recommend the maximum possible sentence. Any comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is total madness. You've all been warped in some way, and I think Link is the cause.
Silence! I've heard quite enough of this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you've won tonight's star prize. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service. Court dismissed.
So that's court done. So now I've done court, let me just have a look. So, head to the courtroom, play pretend lawyer for a few minutes. Irrespective of the options, the outcome is the same. Okay, that's relief. I always wanted to know, is there a way to win the courtroom minigame? The answer is, yeah, not to play. Hey, what happened to the band?
Excuse me. Never mind.
Band.
Excuse me. Is there a subway around here?
Oh, there used to be. The club was named after the station.
Where is the subway station?
You're standing in it. See the area in front of the stage. The track ran right through there.
Aye, it's a supplies.
Is there a subway around here?
What?
I'm looking for the subway.
What are you, a train spotter?
Yes.
Hear that, Gallagher? This guy's a train spotter.
There's no law against that.
Only because there aren't any trains.
Look, guys, I'm not a train spotter.
Who asked you?
Never mind.
Hey, music lover, if you're looking for the best in sounds, I got 'em. The music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my buttons. Let's make beautiful music together.
How offensive. Why they put voices in these machines is beyond me.
I'm all warmed up for you, baby.
Shut up and let me check the selections. Oh, Lord, it's mostly country and western.
Nobody's perfect. So, what's your choice, big boy?
You search but find nothing.
Ah, that's better.
Excuse me.
Would you have this dance with me, lady?
See you later.
Oh, don't count.
Excuse me.
Are you planning to do any terrorist bombing, sir?
Never mind.
I'll just tuck myself to your glass. And now let's speed the game up again because I want. We're getting close. We're getting close. Hello, Dr. Burke. Help
Excuse me.
with something I need.
Thanks again for...
It's a pleasure.
This glass. Will you help me with
Excuse
it?
me. Can you match my fingerprints to those on this glass?
Oh, yes. My
that's
machine will do
match.
that automatically.
It's not against the law, is it?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about these prints you requested.
Yes.
Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the otodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh, yes. Quite considerably.
What a fucking sadist. Right, that's done. So let me just double check I don't need to do any more security stuff. I think we're pretty much done. So return to the club, use the glass on the plate, yeah, and yeah, we're getting towards the end of it now, which is good, because if I can do this all as one go, then it's better, isn't it? Trial verdict sentencing all in one session, that's efficient. Indeed. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. Come on, let's speed this up. I want to go and eat something. Dun 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 dun.
Hi there. Oh, shut up. Without being hassled by a whining word. As cool as you. The green select.
Well, I guess that's all the songs we're having. So now I'm going to save the game here because I reckon... Joey told me to jump to my death. Soft lock possible. Because I think...
That's too big and... It's a soft...
Oh, yeah, you can't go on the box without it.
With the lid on top, it might bear my weight. The grill is too firmly attached. The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
And we've still got the same music?
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
There's 2 exits. Well, you know what? We'll save the game here. Because I'm going to do... so, I think this is the 4th death in the... So the first death in the game is when you walk down the stairs. The second death is when you put the putty in the socket. The third death is... Where's the third death possible? The reactor. So this is 4th death. Yeah, 4th death. So anyway, we'll carry on. And no more music now.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
So that precludes that direction. There's only one direction to go now. So let's have this death then. So somewhere along here. No? This is the one. Yep, so we'll save it here. Let's have a look at the hole.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Oh, that's cheerful music. Do 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 do.
No way am I going in there.
Why not?
Whatever lives in there is scared of the light.
Oh, this is the yeah, the fifth death. There's the fifth death. I am dead. Do 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 do. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. What's that poster?
It's an old advertisement for Anchor Insurance. I wonder if Anchor's grandfather was a complete zero, too. The picture is covered with mold and dirt. It's the station's name, Museum.
So anyway, that door just... Oh.
Uh-oh, the tunnel... The outer skin is stretched and weakened. The skin's too tough to tear with my fingers.
Try the secateurs.
The skin is too hard to cut.
Bash it with a wrench.
That didn't achieve anything.
Oh, I know. Paper cut. Okay, let's stop trying to be silly about that.
It's penetrated the outer skin. That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly. I can't quite reach it. I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
The plaster is damp and crumb forms a barely cohesive lump. Ouch. Brick.
A good...
I love my brick.
It's penetrated the outer skin. It's stuck in the vein, but hasn't pierced it completely. Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein!
So I'm in here now. There's a sixth death that's well, there's actually more than a sixth death that's possible.
There's no way of turning it off. How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is determination is more than likely.
Are there any other humans in this area?
Negative.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
No.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative.
When I first heard that, I thought, oh, it means that what he can say is limited, so I won't be able to talk to him that much.
Stay close to me, Joey.
So anyway, I think I go in there now, but let me just double check. So once you're here in the subway stick, use the brickwork and use the metal bar again on the vein swing, hit the bar on the brick, pick up the metal bar. Once the medical joints room, exit right, head down through the first stairway to a lava room. Access the control unit and reduce the temperature. Promptly pull the grill hand on the heat vane. There'll be repercussions if you delay. Head back upstairs and look through the grill on the wall before moving on. Oh, I might have fucked up. Let's see if I fucked up.
Pulling that, it allows the heat to run. It's no longer securing the grip.
Ah, now I remember what the repercussions are, right? So that grill, you see, it's important that it be made loose.
It's probably...
So there's a man there. So we'll do this one, which is the 5th death. In fact, let me just double check. I think I can kill myself in a funny way here. So that's... Oh, death is not funny. It shouldn't be... So I'll do reduce temperature. Go on the cover. No, he doesn't want to do it. He's not interested. Anyway, we've done all that. So the next thing we do is you go into the other room.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
Yeah, man.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. It was not Link itself. Designed by your own fathers.
Is this where you reproduce yourself?
Yeah, the genetic nursery. Here my kind are nurtured and grown, educated according to Link's needs.
Has all this any connection with Overmen?
Indeed. Without the Overman connection, I might never have been conceived.
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
We're all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully.
Yeah, dude.
Until they disappear through natural wastage. But ye need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
Oh. Well. I guess that's me dead. So, let me just read what I was supposed to do there. Promptly pull the grill hounds on the heat vent, they'll be recushioned today. Head back upstairs and look for the grill on the wall before moving on. Use Joe's circuit board medical slot and get Joe to help you inspect the tank room. When he returns, talk to him about the nutrient tank. Exit left of the tank room. Remember to loosen the grill and avoid spillage from the tank. Again, repercussions. So... Come on, Joey.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything, especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
He is.
Exactly.
So have a look through the grill. Oh, that grill's no good. That's the grill I want to look through.
No way of opening. They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear...
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source. Access to the growth tanks is not possible. Access to the computer is denied.
Okay, I'm not talking to him anymore, it says.
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
That will distract the android technician.
Right, so I go here. And then right click on the grill.
Hello? A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0. I can't reach the tap without stepping in the puddle. It's letting the chemical goo seep out. Better be careful I don't fall in there. Never mind. The casing is thin, but very hard. There's a weird fetus. Whoever said babies were cute? The casing is thin. This tank isn't occupied. There's a rubbery man in there. So that's how androids are created.
That one...
I've got a hunch I'll need to open.
I'm gonna save the game. I've got a hunch as well. I've got a hunch.
No way of opening. Never mind. That's the most secure lock. No manual.
Oh.
It's a view of the reactor.
So, what do I do? Tank room. Enter for the upper corner tank room. Control. Use the Nita's link card on left terminal. Gain access to restricted area. Alright. Okay, let's go and use... Let's go into link space again. Is it this one? No, it's not any of those.
Back to you, Rob. You're the... I was supposed to make trouble,
Already
and
done.
now I'm a dealing. I can't get there. I don't know how, but beneath the city there are may that could be a way.
Alright. So I got the oscillator, and this music is just really loud. Use the Vime and now use the Vime ref command on the your inventory will now have head right. Use the Eastlink kind of left terminal and gain access to restricted area. Oh right, so I'm not doing link space just yet. It's not yet time for that. So in which case, just disconnect. But there's a link terminal here. So I'll put that into the terminal.
It's displaying some info.
Wait, where's this link terminal?
It's display.
Hang on. Use the slot of the medical droid, then get Joe to help you inspect the tank room. When he returns, talk to him at nutrient tank, exit left the tank room. Remember to loosen the grill to avoid spillage from the tank, again repercussions. Exit through the upper right corner of the tank room, head right again into the control room. Use Anita's link card on the left terminal and gain access to the restricted area. Right, so so there's a link terminal here, is there? Is there a place for this, the card slot? I mean, that's the only slot that there is.
It's displaying some info. It's a standard. It's display.
Ah, there we go. So it wasn't Anita's card then. So we'll have the door opened. And main menu, exit. Oh, hang on. Could read that status report, can't I? Nutrient tanks open. Multifunction of water 14. Temperature surge detected. Investigation approved. Emergency life support is on. So now if I go here...
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me! You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
Cool.
Aha! Another ID card from my collection. Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento.
Get through them rather quickly. The plastic cards with a holographic image of Gallagher. This plastic card bears a holographic image of Anita. This plastic card bears only the security logo. I wonder if somebody speedrun this. Oh, Divine Wrath, that's the one I want. I'm supposed to blind the damn eye before you go past. Let's try again. Zip. Zip, zap, zip. Right, so disconnect. That's what the oscillator's for. Bam, 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 bam. To combat the Cordell syndrome, checking the growth of rogue tissue and start systems. Cool, I've got a virus, so do I need to do anything else? Pick up the digital helix, the LCOC infected and need to link card the virus finally disconnect from link space. Alright, I'll go and do that. So we'll save the game here because sensitive tissue, because there's this, I've got this real issue with tissues with this. So we'll see over here, right? This door's open, and
whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen. There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. Whoa, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand. The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the... Pressing the keys has no effect. It's a fully formed android body. It's a fully... Hey, wake up, rubber feature!
that's probably not a good idea. Let's see. Water, development program, water not installed, refund mode nil, character data nil. Unknown probes not present. Undefined. Oh, this one's got some stuff in there, so I think this could possibly kill me. Let's just confirm. So this will probably be 6 death. So yeah, this. So we'll just run the RMM programs, already defined, yeah. Download, character board not installed, run starter program.
Data error. Data error. Data error.
Yeah.
It's a fully... Hey, wait!
What about this one? Oh, okay, this one's ready. That's the diff. Yep, there we go. So, now, restore game. So I think, can I go ahead and put Joey's board in there? Oh. Maybe this one. Ah, so I'll put it inside a slot. Like so. RNN program. Yeah. Download character data. God, look at that. So that's 849 gigabytes. Just under a terabyte for Joey's thing. Run start program.
How do you feel, Joey? I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft. And curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir?
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city. And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Cool.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
Alright.
That's wonderful news, sir.
Ken doll.
Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me. Never mind.
Oh, I see. So it's going to be like that, is it? Ah. I need to come back to this room, but not just yet. Not this one yet.
The metal is solid and impenetrable. It's storage.
So somewhere along here, I'm going to look for a pair of tongs. Maybe it's in the cabinet? No, that's not a cabinet. Yeah, put your hand in.
Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there.
Well, it'll cure the scalding you had earlier.
No way of opening it. It's a foul smell. I'm not risking my fingers in that stuff. They don't.
So, where is it? Andrew, open the original Joy's cabinet, plug the ball into the slot, run the Joy's console, download Joy's activation. Exit and prompt came to activate. Wait. Proceed. Exit and prompt came to activate handset. Activate the second sensor on towers again. Exit twice, mount the red cable to the pipe. Oh no, we're not ready that. Where are the tongs? Batteries. Use an EasySync card. You may now pick up the tongs and pick up the infected sample from the aquarium. Promptly dip the tongs into the nitrogen tank. Any delays result in the sample become non-viable. You may repeat the process again in case that happens. Ah, so it's not a soft lock. Okay, that's good to know. But I need to find those tongs. So, let's see. Was it in this room then? No, I don't think... I think the tongs are in the same room as everything else. Let's just double check.
There's nothing else I can salvage. There's no point in...
Oh, there's the tongs. There's no outline on it or anything, so that makes it...
The tissue is frozen now.
From print on that word, surgical steel made in Hobart.
Can you give me an analysis, buddy?
The tissue is frozen, but still alive, sir.
Give me an analysis in the metal bar.
Can you give me an analysis, buddy?
Iron and carbon, without a doubt.
And tell me about this.
Can you give me an analysis, buddy?
It's a compound of lime, sand, and water, sir.
Fascinating. And tell me what this is.
Can you give me an analysis, buddy?
It's a block of clay and sand, hardened by baking, sir.
Ah, is there a name for this? What about this? What is this?
Can you give me an analysis, buddy?
It's a card with a magnetic strip, sir.
And, this one here.
Can you give me an analysis, buddy?
It's a card with a
Fascinating. Right. Oh, actually, before we do anything else, I don't think that piece of tissue is going to defrost anytime soon. So it should be okay. So, if I put the link on here, let's have a look at the status report. Main menu, access to restricted data. Oh yeah, that's what. I was hoping there was going to be like a standard link terminal, and because I wanted to know, like, you know, how much money does the robot have and more personnel file, but didn't see any of that. Anyway, on to the next bit.
That tickles. Place your hand on that lock sensor.
With pleasure, sir.
Hey, Rubber Man! What's wrong with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
You could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable. Still stuck?
I'm afraid so, sir. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Never mind.
Hey, I got secateurs.
Hey, Rubber Man! It's a grisly thought. But maybe I can snip your fingers with these shears.
I had already thought of that,
They're
sir.
not shears, they're secateurs.
Unfortunately, it couldn't be done. My skin is far tougher than yours.
Hey, Never mind.
No. He's where he's meant to be, unfortunately. Into the belly of the beast we go. And now for a stupid thing.
Rats! I can't climb to the cable from here.
Oh, is that pre-rendered 3D? I don't know. Either way, use the on the orifice.
Nothing seems to have happened. It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment.
Wait, was I think I was too slow with the,
They serve as... They serve...
I think I was too slow with the tissue. Let's try again. How's it hanging, buddy? Oh yeah, that music is just so good, isn't
it? The tissue is frozen now. Pressing the keys has...
Oh, hang on.
Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash. I've got a fresh sample now. The tissue is frozen now.
Right. That was the bit I needed to do. I hadn't put the virus into it. So I downloaded the virus into the tissue. Hey man. You.
Hey, Rubber Man! Would these tongs help to free you?
Not a chance, sir.
Hey, Rubber Man! Got it. I can pry you free with this crowbar.
Smart thinking, sir. Unfortunately, the use of leverage is inapplicable.
I know. A brick.
Hey, Rubber Man!
It's a block of clay and sand, hardened by baking, sir. Totally useless, sir.
So, you want a bit of plaster, right?
Hey, Rubber Man! I've got this lump of plaster.
Totally useless, sir.
I know. We'll use the ID card to scrape you off.
Hey, Rubber Man! I can't imagine this card would be any use.
Neither can I, sir. What we need is a chainsaw. It's times like this, I wish I were better equipped.
We haven't tried the spanner yet. Do you want to try the spanner?
Hey, Rubber Man! Maybe I could free you with my wrench.
I hardly think so, sir.
I was gonna...
A wrench seems most inappropriate in this situation.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
never mind.
Never mind.
I just wanted to get to the exit. Right, so let's try this again, but this time with contaminated tissue. Otherwise, we would have had the 7th or... Are we on the 8th death? Because there's still a way to die if I don't put the contaminated tissue in, so... Do that in the orifice.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge. This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
Yep. Whee! Hi, Dad. How's it hanging? Oh, look, there's the rest of the council.
Father? Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain, and the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
Oh.
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir. I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me. And without it, I'll die.
Right, so before anything nasty happens...
Help me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
Get in the chair.
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing.
Otherwise, you just, tentacles grab you, stick you
Something
in the
is
thing.
happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised, tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain, the potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream.
Yeah.
The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
It's Frankenstein's monster all over
Robert,
again.
You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Scientists meddling in things they ought not to.
Father? Father!
Except
Too late.
I made an
It's
sassy
over now.
android, and the android's now actually respectful, and he's called Ken. And so anyway, the good ending.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard, perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come
About
to
your
say
sausage
goodbye.
sandwich.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
Never.
I'm not sure about that, Ken, but I'll be thinking of you. Oh,
Not
by the
for
way, Mr.
30
Hobbins,
years.
here's your wrench.
Thanks, son. I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends, and thanks.
What, no one
Be
gives you a
vigilant.
replacement arm or clothes? That's it. And oh look, we get a CGI bit of rubbish. Well anyway, if you've watched until now, thanks very much. It was fun to go on this trip down Misery Lane. That is, you know, the game. And it's got some credits. I can't be bothered to read them. I can just... How do I skip through them? There we go. That makes things faster. Do, 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 do. Do. I think that's it. You got exit. Restart FX, text and speech. Text only, speech only, text and speech. Quit. That's it. Quit to DOS, yes. Game of Player 1, be vigilant. Right, so that's it. Now, out of curiosity, let's see if I can find Beneath a Steel Sky speed run. And any percentage, Beneath a Steel Sky speed run, some did it in 58 seconds. 58 seconds, no. Beneath a Steel Sky, any percentage, 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Really? Somebody's done it here in 70 minutes and 50 seconds. So, you know what? I'm going to watch the speed run, the one that does it in 12 minutes and 30 seconds, because, like, I suppose you just click through a lot of dialogue to skip it. But either way, thanks for watching. Took me a little over 3.5 hours. But I was alt-tabbing a bit, trying to figure out, like, what do I do now? Because I forgot about the magazine under the pillow. And, oh yeah, if you talk to the anchorman and you say, oh, Gilbert Lamb sent me, he's like, oh, well, I'm not interested in giving you a special party. That's it. Bye now.